What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Chillin' with Villains podcast, episode 139. And today we are discussing episode 4 of Disney Plus's Hawkeye. Mark, what is up, my guy?
What up? What up? What up?
How are you on this
Let's
on
do
this
some
chilly
sexy morning
ass?
voices.
Well, I know we should do more in the morning. Like wake up at the crack of dawn, just like do a podcast.
Yeah,
It's
even though it's fucking like
yeah,
11 a.m. Yeah,
I
crack of
know.
dawn vibes, yo. Crack of dawn, man.
We're an hour before noon. Like sure,
Yeah,
crack of dawn.
yeah.
Um,
Uh,
but now, yo, like I'm fucking freezing, dude. Yesterday
you're
was so
free.
nice. It was so
It
nice
was actually
yesterday,
so nice.
right?
It was. I went out for like once. I actually went out. I went out to
Oh, like
with two of my friends to go to Project Pub, which is like a just like a pub like right in our area.
nice.
And just to get a couple drinks. And I walked outside and I was like, oh, this is like, you don't really know. I like, I don't know why, but initially I never noticed the weather really that much when I'm walking to my car. And then when I get out of my car at the destination, wherever I'm at, then I realize.
Yeah,
So I got out with this heavy ass jacket on and I'm like,
like hey, wait a minute, I
I was like,
don't
wait,
need
hold
this.
on. And then I took it off and I looked at my phone for the weather. It was 66. And I was like, wow, this feels like 75. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, cause like 66, especially for us here in the
Yeah.
tri-state area,
At this time of year, it's
right?
pretty good.
Right.
Really
You're,
good.
you're like when I met you in the summer,
Yeah,
like.
you see people walking around in shorts and fucking like
Like
Hawaiian
people talking about like,
button-downs
yo,
and
let's
shit.
like go grab some ice cream, like.
Yeah.
But
I was
then,
like, yo, is it too late to go to the beach? Let's
yeah,
go.
yo, the pools is closed. Like, where the lifeguards at? Like, nobody there. Nah,
Exactly.
but no, that's 100% true. But then I heard something, right? Not heard something like it's just
Mm,
people always say it. It's like, yeah, like we'll get this type of weather, and then the next day it'll just
it was
be
great.
fucking brick, like
Yeah.
exactly how it is today. It is so cold, like.
Yeah, it feels like 39 around me right
It
now,
does.
but
You know what it is?
it
The
feels
wind,
fine in my room.
like
It's
the
the wind,
wind.
yeah,
Oh
it's
no,
the wind
yeah. Me
here.
right now, I have that in the studio, so I have that little heater that like
Yeah,
heats the
yeah,
shit
yeah.
up dumb quick. So that's just right by my foot right now, and like I'm just in heaven.
Yeah.
I got my
I
little
was using that a lot
Barcelona
when I was
game on the
working there.
TV, so
There
like
you go.
I'm good
So
vibrations
y'all
right now.
garbage. Y'all are garbage. I'm
No, we
kidding.
really are.
I
So
feel
we
it.
are. But you know what's not garbage? Episode 4 of
The Tracksuit
Hawkeye.
Mafia?
The Traction Mafia is garbage.
OD.
Mark, what did you think of the episode, bro? Why did you
I
feel
liked it.
so?
I liked it.
No, it
I'll
was
give
solid, yeah.
the. I don't know if I liked it as much as the last one. Um,
Yeah, I don't know either. Like
I
I,
have to
I, I
think
thought
about
I
it.
thought it
It's
was good
close
though.
though. It's close though. Like it. Yeah, it was very good. I
I
liked
also I also watched this episode
Nah.
after my holiday party on
Oh,
Friday. So
all
I
right.
was very much
But
lit. So when I was watching this shit on the train,
oh, that's why you couldn't remember shit this
I was
morning.
like,
When he's setting up, guys,
yo.
he's going like, "Yo, I'm trying to remember what happened in this episode."
I could not
This
remember,
dude
bro.
was dumb lit on Friday night, so
You know what it is? Because I started it
he was
Friday
Bobby.
morning. I started it Friday morning on my way there. So I remember the beginning portions of it. Like, I remember, like,
Yeah,
bum ass Jack Duquesne,
yeah,
pressing
yeah, yeah.
them and then them having that talk. And obviously, we know the mom is super suspect now because, like, she was making that phone call. Like, you already know the vibes. You know what I did like, though, Mark? I like
Mm.
that scene where her mom and Jack are dancing. And even though she knows that
Yeah,
Jack is
yeah.
suspect, she's still smiling, like, at her mom just
Like
being happy.
exactly.
And
Like
like I was
that's
like,
something.
yeah, go
That's
ahead.
something. Sorry sorry to interrupt. Like there's something that like uh is like nice about that and real about that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like you have this moment where you're like, man, I've seen my like where you don't realize it until the moment happens like that, where it's like she probably didn't realize how probably unhappy her mom was. Like,
yeah.
um,
For so many
obviously
years, for
not,
so long.
yeah, for being alone, being alone, and
Yeah,
obviously, my theory is I think she had some kind of hand in the dad's death, but I mean, like but as putting aside that, in her perspective, she obviously, whatever, but like she thinks, wow, like this guy's actually making my mom really happy, and like she's laughing with them and like
Right.
smiling, and you see that it's kind of like nice, because it's like I feel like most of the time it'd just be like the person, like if you see that, like where a hero is trying to convince somebody that they love that the person they're with or talking to is like,
Yeah.
not good news. It's always just like they're always just so fixated on that part, and they don't realize like, hey, like this person's actually making this person in my life happy.
Yeah.
Like you don't see that moment, which is like, so it's like a cool, like real moment that I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I appreciated that for sure.
Same. I definitely think it was definitely short lived, but I think that's what it was meant to do, right? Because then Clint
Back
gives
to
her a
reality.
call. Yeah, Clint gives her a
Yeah,
call. It's like, yeah, your boy is super suspect
yeah.
because
He's
he
like, you
is
gotta get
laundering
this thing.
money to like his company. The CEO of Saloon Limited is a shell corporation,
Shell.
right? That's
Yeah,
laundering money for the tracksuit mafia, which
yeah.
ultimately is led by Kingpin, which we should be seeing next episode, guys. Apparently, DK, the streets are
The
saying
DK.
that episode 5
Is the
is gonna
one.
like blow the internet away.
Okay, so
So
reaction.
I
Go
know,
ahead.
yeah, it's a reaction, right? We haven't done a reaction yet because every time we ask, we actually did get more people vote yes to reacting to this episode than not. Um, but then Eunice told me like nah, so I'm like, Eunice,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
go
wasn't.
take
It
I'm gonna go
wasn't
take your word
reaction.
for it, and no, it wasn't. But I
It
do
wasn't.
appreciate those who voted on the story.
Yeah,
But
we're
if
definitely gonna react to this one.
yeah,
I'll
um,
I'll, I'll probably drive up on, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm with it. Um, but no, yeah, I definitely think we'll
Yeah.
what.
No, it's just funny that you say that. It's like, okay.
I don't know, man. Just gotta, it's just a
Tuesday or
nice Sunday
Wednesday,
morning,
I'm
and
with
and
it.
I got some like leftovers from this bomb Puerto Rican spot too, bro. So like after we're done here, like that's yo, like
How many left? How much leftovers you got? It's in like 2 or 3 days. I'm saying I'm coming out. Must have got like fucking shit tons of leftovers.
nah, bro. Like this is from last night, but this shit could last me like the next week. Like
What?
I had this fucking
Fucking buffet style? God damn.
yeah, that's exactly what it
Nobody
was,
else wanted
dude.
their leftovers. She was
This
like,
shit was
"Yo,
for
I always take my friends' leftovers, bro. They always do that shit in my house.
wow,
I
you
always
hating,
eat it."
you OD
I'm not
hating.
hating, bro. You. Whenever we're leaving, you're like in your mind. This is your thought. Don't remember the leftovers. Don't remember the food. Don't remember the food. Don't remember the food. Don't remember the
Bro,
food.
the fact
That's your
that you
thoughts.
think
That's all.
the fact that you
That's
think that's what's going
literally.
through my mind,
That's
like that's
literally
actually
all
insane.
that's going
That's
through your
actually
mind.
insane that that's
That's,
what you think is going through my mind.
yeah, it's good. No,
Like
I know. Yeah, I know.
why would that be the first thing? Like I'm just trying to see you out. I'm just being like, yo,
Yeah,
like
see us
yo,
out so that you can see us out
no, just
without
see you
our
out
food.
probably be like, yo, like,
Nah,
thank you
yo,
for
it's all
coming. Like,
good,
you got
bro.
everything.
Yo,
Like,
thank you for
I
coming.
always
You
ask
got
you, do you got
everything?
everything? I
Yeah,
always
yeah, I
ask if you
know.
got everything. You're like,
I know, but
yeah, I have everything.
it's reverse psychology. You got everything?
Yo, you
All right, cool,
sure?
man.
You sure?
You don't even give us a chance to
You're not
answer.
forgetting
You don't even give us a chance
anything?
to answer. Yo, you got everything? All right, cool, bro. No, that's you
Nah,
don't
nah,
even say.
nah.
You don't even say. You
But
don't even
to
wait
be
for me to
fair to me,
answer.
you be out in a jiffy. You be out in a jiffy every time you
Jiffy.
come. You be out in a jiffy, bro. You be packing your
Yeah.
shit and you be out. So I don't want to
Out.
hear it because you be forgetting and you be forgetting the food in the
Nah,
fridge.
bro.
That's it.
Nah.
Oh, by the way,
What?
just a fun fact, just so you're aware. We that fridge isn't there no more, so we moved the fridge upstairs because we got a new fridge upstairs in the kitchen upstairs, and we
All right.
moved the fridge that's upstairs downstairs now, and so we
Oh
removed
shit.
that white fridge that's been there.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Yeah, you keep looking over to the side, like,
Oh
what
no,
is
I
that?
said I was watching my little Barcelona
The
game.
game. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. These bum asses winning, so we alright for now. Um, but no, yeah. So we got that fridge downstairs
Nice,
now.
nice, nice.
So yeah, now it will serve you as a reminder. Be like, yo, they got this
Wait,
old new fridge here.
are
What
we
happened?
recording? Are we
Yeah,
recording the Zoom?
yeah. Oh no, not the Zoom.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you're just recording the track. That's right.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I forgot.
Um,
Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, wait, hold on.
nah, we chilling,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
got the audio for our audio listeners. Video for y'all. We got y'all next week. With
Yeah.
the reaction. I hope so. Um, But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys my life story about what's going on in my fridges. So yeah, next time you come, if we do eat and you have leftovers, you got to remember. Or
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
just
just
set an alarm. I'm just set an alarm on my phone for when I leave. Be like, you got the food?
pick up your food wherever it's at.
Word. All
Nah,
right.
that's dumb funny though.
But
But yeah, man. I think.
where were we?
Oh, so yeah, obviously he's suspect. We know the mom
Yeah,
made a
super
phone
sus.
call to somebody. We don't
Yeah.
know who, but that just made her even more on the suspect list than we
Yeah.
already knew she was. But yeah, I think that also that scene of him calling, right, and then him and his wifey, like Clint obviously, and Laura speaking on the phone, and she asked about the watch, which obviously is referencing the watch that we saw get stolen
Yeah.
in the
The
first
compound.
episode. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the first episode. So clearly she like, yo, she's with everything. Like she
Yeah, she
knows.
knows all. She knows all. But
Like so
everything
yeah,
Clint
some
knows,
shit
she
goes
knows.
down. Clint's like, yo, babe, yeah, yo, let me,
No, you're
yo,
not gonna
look at this,
believe this shit.
tea, bro. Yo, Shield is probably like, yo, this shit is dumb
Tea.
confidential, bro. He's like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling wifey everything because wifey's about it. So he just be calling her up and
Yeah.
like, yo, this shit
Yeah.
is crazy. Yo, this shit is popping off. Like, I got this girl with me. Like, not gonna front, she's kind of nice, but like, I don't want her to get clapped. Like, that's basically what he said to her, right? Oh, and I love that. I kind of wasn't expecting to them to unveil the Ronin piece like that, but I'm kind of happy they did it that way. Like when him and I'll get back to him and Laura in a second
When she
because I just
figured it
wanted to
out,
bring it
when
up.
she just
Yeah,
said,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what? This kind of makes sense because Kate's kind of smart.
Yeah, she's
Like,
not stupid.
you,
I
right?
was like,
You
come
know
on,
what?
like, you
Like
can
she was
figure
like,
this
she was
out.
like, is you right? Like I feel
Yeah,
like that's
you
been
lost
some of
your family in the blip, and these guys are like, it's like it makes sense. Like, and it was smart that she put that together. I was happy they did that kind of way, where it wasn't like he's like, oh,
she's
I'm
like,
just gonna
wait,
tell you.
you're the Ronin? There's
Is this how
no
you telling?
way.
Is this how you telling me you're doing that? Fucking Karen Page ass fucking bullshit dialogue.
Yo,
Yeah, it's not
but
like that. Thank God.
yeah, and I thought this episode was also very strong. Again, just sort of building their chemistry, right? Like, just
Yeah,
after the scene we got of her with Jack and her mom, and like that whole family aspect, right? Because they even mentioned like, oh, like we should just spend time like together as a family today,
yeah. I
and
think
like
the mom said, what's better than spending the holidays with your family?
yeah,
Like,
some
there's
shit like
nothing better
that,
than that.
some shit that
Yeah,
made her be like, you know what, like I
yeah,
feel
and
bad for
she's
Clint right
like,
now.
ooh,
Yeah, because
right,
he's kind of in all this because of
because of
me in a
me,
sense.
because
Yeah.
I wore the Ronin suit. Yeah,
Exactly. So, it was dope that she went, bought all that
yeah,
Christmas stuff to like, decorate like their place with it. And then him kind of like
the movie
teaching her
night.
like things,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
like the
yeah,
fucking
the
flick.
like
Yo, when he
the
did that shit,
that shit.
when she
Yeah,
was
he's
like,
like,
oh,
yo,
like
I can knock somebody out with this, and she's like, bullshit. And he's just like,
he turns
it's
off the
like,
TV with it.
yeah,
Insane. So yeah, they had like the little movie marathon going.
yeah,
And then yeah, that's when they basically aired everything out, which was kind of nice. Like I thought they were gonna do it in the manner that we just discussed of like, like yo, what? Like you're the Ronin, but I'm super glad they did it this way because it's like A, she's
yeah,
not dumb, and B, right, she just put all the pieces together, and I love the fact that she was like, hey, this doesn't change my opinion on you. Like we all dealt
yeah,
with whatever the fuck that was. For everyone handled it differently,
yeah,
and that's how you chose to handle it. And it's not like you were out here murdering innocent people. Like you were just clapping people that very well could deserve it. But I also do get Clint's portion of it because it's like, yo, he wasn't trying to
yeah,
act like a you know executioner.
yeah.
Like who was he to
He's
say
like,
that?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
So
that one, maybe one of those people didn't want to get out and make something with their lives,
exactly.
like Black
Like
Widow did or
like
something.
exactly what happened with that, and like when he brought that whole thing up, and I'm about to make a meme to that, not a meme, but like a post is like, especially this episode, like the mom had brought her up, to
Mhm.
Clint because she was like, oh, Nat was the best of the best. Look what happened to her. Like don't bring my daughter into this. And I was like, damn, lady, you ain't have to do my son like that. Like we get it. You have to do the audience like that. We get it. She
Oh
got
yeah,
clapped.
no,
We
yeah,
understand.
and he gets it. She got clapped. Like he
Right.
knows.
Right,
Like
and
you don't have to
so
say.
it gets brought up again in that conversation. because you could tell that's still something that is super resonating with him. Like that was his best friend.
Yeah.
And they actually showed the scene in Endgame, where I was like, God damn it, like, fuck y'all. I still remember, bro, when that happened, when that shit happened at Endgame. When that shit happened at Endgame, I was like, oh nah, we good. I was like, we good. We can just snap everybody back, like we chilling. And then like I was just so in denial. I don't know what it was. I was like, really, like. This what we doing right now with Black Widow? Like Black Widow is deserving of this treatment at the moment. I was super upset. And then
it was
when
gonna be Hawkeye, to be honest.
yeah, same.
He was gonna be able to do it, but yeah,
It was like psych, motherfucking his own show, stupid. But right, so can you break down again, because you broke it down so perfectly in pre-production before we went on air, of what the fuck they was doing, because I think that's where my mind got kind of convoluted and I didn't really understand what was going on after that. So he went to go talk to Kazi, right? He was trying to locate Kazi. Or actually, let's bring it back, because now, hold on, now I'm piecing it together. Because he called Laura. Laura was like, yo, the watch, we tracked it, right, to an apartment building. So that's where he was headed to, right? And then what did he tell Kate to do? Because I know Kate went back to the dudes that do that, like fighting
the LARPers.
Yeah. LARPers.
Well, no, that happened towards the end when he got the call about where the watch was at. That's what happened when they found it was Echo's apartment. Before that happened, he was in the car talking to interrogating what's his fucking name, and he kept on looking for all his weapons and he couldn't find shit because he's like, got it, I got them all. Yeah, there's nothing here. You can't use anything. Like, but I did like that scene actually, because it was kind of just like, he's like, listen, like, like you're like a doormat, but like I can tell that you kind of care about her.
Yeah.
Like, you should definitely tell her to back up. Like, just this isn't her fight. She's not ready for this. Like, the only reason that she really got to jump on him, in my opinion, is just like when she knocked the hearing aid out. But now, if he doesn't, like,
yeah,
once he got it back,
like Hawkeye's definitely more like, yo, I'm here to talk to Kingpin.
Yeah,
like I'm not even here to deal with your boss, dude.
I'm
like,
going over her head. Like, right. Trust. Like,
bro, I deadass don't remember this interaction. So thank you for breaking. I don't remember him speaking to Kazi.
He was in the back seat of the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wilding. That's right.
So that happened, and then he threw the gun outside. Like he's like, hey, can I get my gun back? He's like, yes. He's like basically saying, I don't want this shit, but he chucks it out, which is smart. I like that he did, like, which is like cool, because I feel like other times he would just be like, he just like throw it in the back seat or something, and the guy would just be like, and he wouldn't like try to like, so like he knew if he dropped the gun back there, he was probably just gonna go reach around and try to shoot him.
Right,
so
do some
like,
dumb shit.
I'm just gonna chuck it.
Yeah,
so he chucked it, and it was smart. I was like, I love it. And so it's like those little things that I just love.
Don't you love when an experienced trained assassin does experienced trained assassin shit?
Assassin things. Yeah, I love
like
that.
Not returning the gun to the person that would try and harm you with it. Like, hey, like, cool, go get it, dude.
Like if he was like, I don't know, like a bounty hunter and like Mandalorian, and like he saw, this guy was hunting him, like his ship crash, like he would go over and check to see if he was dead, rather than just like shrugging his shoulders and just leaving.
Stay mad, bro.
I'm just saying, it's just those little things that matter to me.
It's the little things in life that matter to Mark. But anyway, so then, cool. What happens then? Because then he went to go tell her, right?
Then that was his assignment.
Right.
Her assignment was to go to meet with the LARPers, to go and see if they can work out some kind of thing where the cops can go and
get the arrows back.
Get the arrows and commit evidence tampering. And then, so they were just like, yeah, we can do that for an exchange, So they ended up back at the apartment. So when Hawkeye came back, he was like, "The fuck is going on?" And then that's when he got the call about the watch from wifey, and then Then
Oh,
he's
okay.
like,
So
all right,
I
like,
was putting that ahead of this whole thing. You're right.
yeah.
Okay,
And then
now it's starting to clarify in my head a little more.
yeah, and then he gets and then they go, and then he's like, all right, so he's like planning it about the whole thing, and then she just like walks right inside the apartment basically, and then
Damn. And she had
Mhm.
like she had mad notes on him and like the family. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
Echo like no
the
shit.
names
Yeah.
and yeah,
So
and I wonder how I'm curious to see how she got all of that information. I
I'm sure
wonder.
I have a hunch that maybe Kingpin might be dropping information over to her. Like,
Yeah,
cause he's like,
I
yo,
think Kingpin
handle this dirty work for me, kind of shit, right? Like,
or the security firm. You know, I don't know. Like,
yes,
that could also be it. So
right,
so her mom might have a hand in that as well.
yeah.
Um,
I wonder
but
if Clint felt any was like suspect of the mom. I don't think so, just from like their interaction.
I think maybe that last interaction did maybe kind of just be
Hmm.
like why are you bringing up
If you fucking
why are
with
you
this
bringing up
dude,
Black Widow? Like, like, and also that too. You're fucking with this dude, and like, it's like, yeah, love can blind people and
yeah,
shit to a certain degree,
yeah.
but like, and
And maybe he doesn't
that's
want to say
fine.
anything
But
to Kate yet, because like
yeah,
obviously like that's her
maybe he's
mom's,
just
you know.
like,
So
like, let me just keep my eye on
right, right.
you.
But in the back of his
Like,
head, he's like, yeah,
yeah,
that's super suspect
because
right
like,
now.
I don't know, that whole interaction, he just seemed like, hmm, okay, yeah, don't worry, yeah.
Hmm.
Bring up her name again. Bring up Natasha's
Yo,
name again. Go ahead.
say to
Say
yo.
Natasha Romanoff.
I want you
Say
to put
Natasha
these
Romanoff one more
three.
time.
Yo, if any of these four words are in your next Boolean search, I'ma get tight. Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow. Like I'm super dead ass. Don't say any of those four words again in your Boolean search. Or yo, cause he had the Ronin
Yeah,
blade with him again. Yo, imagine he just fucking
yeah.
shing, like
He's
shanked
like
this
right under
shit.
the coat. He's like right under the coat.
Yeah,
He's holding it. Just like say it. Say it one more
yo,
time.
yo, say it
Say
one more
it.
time. I'm
Say
so
it.
dead ass. I will stab you
Go
right
ahead.
here, right now. You think I'm Buns? I'm Ronin. You think I'm Buns?
Yo, I just thought of a funny meme. Have you seen that video of that guy who's like, there, it was like a group of correspondents or something on some show, and they were
Mm,
talking about the N word, and he was saying, uh, this white guy was saying, "Oh well, why can't we all say it?" or something like that. And the black guy, there was a black guy, and he was like, he says, "Say it." He's like,
I think I know what
"Oh,
you're talking
I'm not
about.
gonna say it," and he's like, "I will say it with you. Go ahead, say it. Let's go. Come on!" Like, and I'm really about to make that a meme with this.
Yeah, with like the
Okay,
moms, like, yo,
say
say it
it.
one more time.
I will say it with you. Go on. Meanwhile, it's in the
That's how Clint
store.
was feeling. How Clint like that's
Exactly.
literally how the post would be like. How Clint was feeling every time. Oh, I gotta get her
Yeah.
name because she has a name. I keep calling her Kate's mom because just like I feel like especially with like your friends, right? You never say like, oh, like yeah, like that's that the person's real
Yeah.
name. I was like, oh, that's what's his name's mom. It's just like the person has a name,
Yeah.
but it's just like I feel like it's more respectful when you say like, oh, this is this person's mom. Like, but right, okay, cool. So thank you so much, Mark, for piecing it back together for me because I was a little, not a, oh damn, this shit is number one on
Oh,
IMDb. Like,
it's actually from a show, like a TV show.
oh yeah, what show?
Yeah, it's called The Good Fight.
The Good Fight. I don't think I ever watched it. Um, but Hawkeye right now on IMDb is the number one show. Eleanor, thank you, Eleanor Bishop. Um, but awesome. Okay, cool. So then while they're at the apartment, that's when shit pops off. And
That's when she
so
pops off. Yeah. And she's looking around and she's like, "Wait, what? Like, what the fuck are these lights? Like, I thought there were cameras at first. I was like, I was thinking, oh, like they're like to get pictures of her in the apartment and frame her for some breaking and entering B&E and
mhm,
whatever. Um, and I was like, okay, and then I was like, there's no red. You know how cameras have that red flashing light saying
right.
recording. Basically, there wasn't any red flashing light. It was just big white flashes. So I was like, I don't know. And then he said, oh wait, those are silent alarms. you know.
Crazy.
And then
Yep.
he's like, wait, oh no, that must be her apartment. And then they piece it together, and then it was so cool. I liked how they did that thing where it's like where he starts fighting. He's like, like whatever, and he's like, and she's like, yeah, like this is Echo's apartment. And he's like, yeah, I know, I'm fighting her right now. And it's like, what? And she's like, I'm fighting her right now. Like, and I was like, oh shit, so that's her. Then he's fighting Yelena. I was like, this is dope. This is dope. I like this.
Nah,
And,
it was a good little fight sequence because I'm like, oh shit, like, and
yeah.
Kate was holding her own against Echo, like I think so,
mean,
100%.
Well, Echo, yeah, Echo, yes. Yelena kind of bodied her shit.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. I think I
Yeah.
definitely think Clint needed to be fighting Yelena, or else it would have
Yelena-
spelled like a lot of
Yelena,
trouble.
Like, sent her off the building, but she didn't let her die.
Right. Yeah, 100%.
Which is cool. Which is like, I like that because I was like, that was I wonder if I don't know. I need to see like them interact. That's
Yeah, I
what
think
my
we're
biggest
definitely
thing
getting
is.
that this episode. I hope they clear
next
the air,
episode,
which I
yeah.
think they obviously will. There's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah, I know this one and the next week. Yeah,
Exactly. So
they got Spider-Man this weekend too.
yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. A lot to cover this week coming up. So actually, let's just get this scheduled here with y'all right now. So, all right, Mark. So the episode drops Wednesday, right? Apparently, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
I can come up on Tuesday night, and then we can react to it Wednesday night when you get home from work.
Copy. Yeah, I think that might be a little vibration. A little lituation. So then we could drop that. We could drop that potentially Wednesday night, y'all, because we'll do a reaction, and then obviously we'll do the podcast like we're doing right now. Reaction will go up on YouTube. So will the audio for the actual conversation. Or I might record it. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling on Wednesday. But either way, it should be dropping Wednesday, no later than Thursday.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing Spider-Man No Way Home on Friday at like 3. What time are you seeing it? You're going Friday as well?
I think Saturday. I just see. Hold on.
Man, don't even know. Man, it's like, oh, actually, I got a
shit.
Thursday midnight premiere.
I'm seeing it next month.
I'm at. Yo, I got tickets for Far From Home.
December 18th,
Like,
12 p.m.
I'm
That's
watching.
Saturday, right?
What day? The 18th?
18th.
Yeah, Saturday. What time?
Yeah. 12 p.m.
But then, guys, I think everyone, with the exception of Eunice, because Eunice is gonna be in L.A., is coming to the studio on Sunday, and so we'll all be together for the first time in a really long time. I'm like, oh, you know, fandom wasn't that long ago, but at the same time, fandom was sort of different. Like it wasn't really like
Yeah, it was a
our
live
older
event,
typical podcast that
Yeah.
we used to do. So having the 4 of us just like kind of be here, you know, hopefully we could be here like early. So early for
Sunday,
us is
Yeah,
like if we say like 10, it's like 2:00.
Noon.
But that should be lit. So we'll confirm with everybody. So we get the 4 of us here. Pod about Spider-Man No Way Home. Hopefully get that dropped on Sunday for y'all. So that's Sunday the 19th. Stay tuned for that. And then obviously the finale for Hawkeye is the following week, the 22nd. So lots going this week.
sir.
So super excited for that. In the meantime, though, anything else we want to discuss about the episode? Anything that we might have not touched base on, or something that's an honorable mention here on your part?
I love the fact at the end that he was just like, you know, when he saw it was a Black Widow, he was like, yeah, this isn't fun and games anymore. Like, you were done.
Yo, Kate,
like, to Kate.
you
like,
you have to go
like,
home, bro. Like, spend time with
Now.
yo, Jack
Now.
is suspect, but you better go hug him. Better like go drink some
Yeah.
coquito with him or something, because
Yeah.
whoever just
Mend your
showed up
fences.
here, whoever
Yeah.
just got sent our way is like no joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he
could've killed-
unmasked
he could've killed
Yelena,
him.
which obviously everyone sort of expected that to be her. So I think that's why a lot of people were like, yes, like you definitely should, you know, watch it, because, you know, it's going to be Yelena. But we already kind of knew, and I guess we already know that it's also Kingpin, but like that to me is still a little bit more just like,
And people want to see like I don't know about me or if it's just me, but I want to see them interact. I don't want to see them just fighting. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, like, I want to see them talking and him being like, listen, like, I'm so sorry about what happened. And then, like, I want to see
Yeah.
how this plays out.
Like
I
I
want to see
want
if
him
he's going to
to
understand. I
literally
want to,
explain their relationship. Like be like, "Yo,
yeah,
I was
literally
just as close to
introduction.
her as you were, dude. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
whoever told you whatever nonsense, like it's just wrong. Like I didn't kill Nat. Like this is what happened." Like
yeah,
I also love how he was drinking a mug that said Thanos was right. Like
yeah.
I feel like that shit is such a like especially to him, it's like such a stab in the back, right? It's like, yo, what? Like, y'all
No,
bugging. I actually
I mean,
fought
that's
this
just
man.
like,
Nah, it's just a nice little
yeah,
Easter egg. Like, it's nothing like,
I know. It's just funny that it's just like, it's so, it's so weird, but it's so realistic.
yeah,
Like, tell me if that event didn't happen in like real life, right? Like, so
yeah,
that happens and we get snapped back to life. All of a sudden, you're gonna see Thanos merge popping up. You're gonna see
yeah, a
fucking
hundred
all this
percent,
shit
a
fucking
hundred
popping up
percent.
just for a money grab, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I could totally see that.
right. But that's what's so cool about it. That's what
Yeah,
like
I know.
it just makes it more realistic. It feels like we're living in this world. So no, I definitely enjoyed that. But yeah, man, what are your sort of expectations? Not expect. I want to say expectations, but if you would want to see them do something in these next two episodes, what would it kind of be?
Um, hmm.
Any possibility that Matt Murdock shows up here rather than No Way Home?
I'm not gonna rule it out. I mean, people like,
Especially after
I
what
mean, who
Feige
knows?
said,
Like,
right? Like Feige basically
yeah.
confirmed,
I
like he
mean,
confirmed that it would be Charlie Cox coming back. He's like, and then
right.
he gave us one of those, if when we we don't know all that yet, but it's just like yes you do know
Yeah,
Kev,
it's like
yes you do know
motherfucker.
Kev, and the fact that
He's
you'll
like,
bring it up now, like in this time,
well,
knowing
he didn't bring it up. Somebody asked him a question about it, I think.
yeah, but he answered it, so I feel like if
Yeah,
that's a smart ploy on his part because I feel like if it wasn't
no,
something relevant to what's
he
coming up,
hears all the hype and he
yeah, hundred
hears all
percent,
that
yeah,
shit. So he's like, let me just stir the pot a little bit. But like, I think I'm not gonna rule it out.
yeah,
I don't. I would be surprised. I'd say. I mean,
yeah,
obviously, if they do it, I'd want them to do it well and have it for a reason, not just. I mean, like, yes, I understand Kingpin was like his villain, like his guy, but
right.
but like they need to have like I need to see something, why he's there other than the fact that, oh, it's just the Kingpin, he's here.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
hundred
mean?
percent.
Like,
It needs to make sense. It
um,
needs to fit within
yeah,
the
it
story
needs
that's
to fit
currently
the
being told.
story and
Yeah,
fit everything, and like maybe who knows? Maybe next season or next episode, like we'll see like a, I don't know, like a fucking part of it will be like him investigating some shit on his own, and it leads them all together. I don't know.
but like
But like,
I need to find out how the Kingpin is out. Like
right?
somehow he like got out again because that's how we left off season 3, right? Is Kingpin he put Kingpin back behind
In
bars,
jail, yeah, in jail, yeah.
and he
And well,
also
it
had
has been how
said,
many years since then? Like 6, 8 years.
well, even more,
Because the
especially
snap
if it's with
happened,
the
it was
snap,
5 years
yeah.
later. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So, oh yeah,
um,
they could easily do it. Like, yo, when the snap happened, what do you think happened to some of like these larger like inmates who like either like didn't get snapped? Like, imagine how like a flashback scene of how Kingpin escaped, like
yeah,
what when it happened with the
we'll
blip.
see.
I think that would be dope as shit, right? Like he's just in his
Yeah,
cell, and then like a guard goes to like hand him something, and then like it like the food,
and
like
his
the
key
plate of food
drop.
just falls right,
Yeah,
or the key drops right,
yeah,
and
some
then
shit like that.
Kingpin
But I
like
don't know.
opens it, like
He's like,
that would be dope as fuck, yeah. And then like he's
yeah,
sort of been in like hiding all this time, but like he's still like
hmm,
making moves while he's in hiding, and that's why he's sort of more in the shadows. So that's why he kind of needs Echo to be doing all his dirty work right now.
yeah.
Bro,
We'll see.
just hire us, just hire us, just hire us to write
Yo,
this shit.
stop! It was already in the comics, bro. Just
Yo,
stop.
they're in the comics. I
You're
mean,
not allowed to propose any other options, bro. It
no,
was
you're
in
right.
the comics.
You're right.
You should know this by now, bro.
No, you're absolutely right. With that being said, though, let's read some of these. Let's read some of these
IMDb.
reviews. You feel me? You feel me? User reviews. Let's get to it. But yeah, so let's see here. Prolific reviewer. Nah, let's go to helpfulness, my guy. Helpfulness. Um, 9 out of 10. Why did it have to end? Because the episodes are less than an hour. Oh my God. So give us 2 hours and a half. This is like the beginning of a phenomenal MCU movie. The show is striking in every aspect. The cinematography, the sound effects. Oh, that is a good point. They did it again when when he was about to go to sleep and he like took it off and you could just kind of hear his perspective. Like that was pretty cool again. Like the muffled sound. So the sound editing here has been insanely good. The fights, the emotion, the music. How does it get from so much fun and making you happy to crying in 1 second? I don't remember me crying, but I guess I guess some scenes may hit harder for others. That scene with Clint and Kate where Hawkeye explains the best shot he ever had was the one he didn't take. Just shuts everything in one instant. And the scene is so well directed and created that you feel it surrounded you with emotion. And then, let's talk about the ending and Yelena. Wow. You don't need more than that for now. This is a sneak peek of what's still to come. And it blows everything out the park with Maya, Kate, Yelena, and Clint having a wonderful rooftop fight where it almost feels like a dance. Plus, Kate falling down and Clint looking was very reminiscing of Nat's death. Keep it up. Yeah, it was. He was like, yo, like, this shit is not happening to me again, bro. Like, it is just not going to happen again.
You saw the rope part, too. Even that was similar. He was just like, holy shit. And he's like holding it and he's like, oh my God, like this is literally it. Like he's like saying, and he's like letting her go because he's like, listen, you got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's like, go home.
Like leave.
Left it.
I like, because I can't go through this again. Like, please leave. Let's see. 5 out of 10. I didn't like this one that much. The episode did not keep the atmosphere of the previous ones. Clint got his ass whooped by both Maya and Yelena. Whooped?
Yeah, I mean, he did. I mean, like, it was 2v1 regardless.
Right. New Marvels. And two, like, pretty elite fighters, too. So.
Yeah.
New Marvels policy, I presume. Okay. 3 out of 10. Meh. It wasn't bad. So you gave it this was Ariel. This was Ariel. It wasn't bad, but it's also not a great episode. And they gave it a 3 out of 10. Clint's unwillingness to elaborate on anything to Kate or actually state to Kate's mom with Kate what the heck is actually happening is frustrating. Maybe he doesn't trust Kate's mom. You ever thought of that? No. Okay, then. But,
Ariel, you said?
Because he was like, oh, yeah, this episode wasn't bad. What do you rate it? A 3 out of 10. It's like, what? So that shit was cheeks, dude.
It's all right.
Yeah, I have fun. 1.5 out of 10.
Like a 4.5 out of 10. What?
Yeah, you know. That shit
I'll lie then. That's my Ariel impression.
And then it's pretty solid. The last one we'll read. 6 out of 10. Ending makes no sense. What was the whole point of hunting down Hawkeye? To kill him? To beat him up? Just don't understand why a certain character would just disappear over side of building rather than finish what they were there to do. That ending makes no sense. Badly written or editing in post-production makes it confusing.
So I think Echo left first, right? So then she realized, oh shit, it's going to be a 2v1. They're probably going to get a drop on me at some point. I think it was just kind of evaluating the situation and be like,
he unmasked her too.
I could have done it. Yeah, I could have done it with that other person, like kind of distracting them, like, or one person, so I could just focus on one.
Yeah.
But like,
and I feel like she wants to talk to him first rather than kill him, because I feel like she wants answers.
She wants to say some shit to him, probably.
Right.
Maybe like, hey, like, you know,
any last words?
Yeah. I wonder if Natasha told him.
About her. I know. That's what that's why. And
he acted like he knew who she was for a second, because she said, who the hell was that? And he was like, you don't want to know. Trust me. Like, so I was wondering if he just meant like, oh, it's just a Black Widow assassin.
Yeah, I think he definitely knows about her family.
Because because like she knew about his.
Right.
So, I mean, like,
to like a larger extent, you know. So even though he didn't hang out with her family, obviously, like she didn't even hang out with her family, she probably told him about her past like
And the movie
family.
and the thing that happened with the movie, during when was that?
Yeah, well,
That
she
was in the
explained to
studio.
Yelena the instance that happened
Yeah,
in
yeah, like he saved me. Like
fuck
in
in Budapest.
Budapest.
Was it
Yeah,
Budapest?
yeah,
Budapest. Yeah, exactly.
Budapest.
So Budapest. So I mean, should be interesting, man. I'm excited. I think we have a lot of good stuff. You know, like I'm excited. I'm interested. We dialed down on tracksuit, so I know that got you super excited
It's
this
lit,
week.
bro. No, not one
Super
sight.
weak.
Didn't see them once. I
Um,
loved it.
but yeah, side note, I'm caught up to Doom Patrol. Fucking phenomenal, dude. So good, so good. Finish it when
No,
you
I
get a
have to.
chance.
I know I have to.
But I'm probably gonna catch up to Stargirl. I think I have 2 episodes left of that, so we could finish that off. You didn't finish Titans either, right?
No, I'm not gonna. I stopped it right after he got shot. After Nightwing
After
got
they did
shot,
that
like,
dumb shit. But yeah, so Titans, Stargirl, Doomy. We should recap all of those whenever we, especially after all like the Marvels, after Hawkeye and obviously No Way Home,
yeah,
or
like
yeah,
January
just
or
just
something.
whenever you catch up. Honestly,
Yeah,
we could do like a brief recap for the people that
push go.
was constantly joining us to listen about those episodes. So definitely stay tuned for that, guys. We will be getting that done. I know Young Justice has been releasing up. Yo, I heard Young Justice
Oh
season has been
fuck! I
like.
forgot about Young
I heard
Justice.
Young Justice
Holy
has been
shit.
fucking phenomenal. Like, I
Yeah,
always see it on Twitter. They're like, wow, like, and then like I check the IMDb scores, like
I'll probably
always
catch up
always
on
in the
that
nine
first.
on the nines. Yeah, because they're shorter episodes.
There's shorter
Um,
episodes, and they're just so good.
they're just
Like,
good, right? They're just awesome.
not the Doom
So
Patrol, but
maybe we'll
some
do
good
like
episodes.
a season finale or like a mid season finale and season finale for Young Justice as well. Because I know maybe a lot of y'all. I mean, let us know, right? If y'all want us to talk about it, but I'm sure majority of you watch it as well. But yeah, so stay tuned. We have a lot to cover. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week when we do again Hawkeye
Attack on Titan starts next month, baby.
and Attack on Titan, guys. We will be doing some live reactions to that. So
How far
lots.
Are you at
I'm
the episode yet?
no
The episode
no
that I said to react to?
no. You said that was what 210,
310 or
310.
three something, 315, You said you were like 5 episodes away from it.
Yeah, it was some
What
shit
you
like
told me.
that. Cause I'm on episode 9 of season 2.
2?
Yeah, I'm on season 2.
You said I said season 3.
I
and you
know,
said
but
you were,
I'm
like,
on
5
season 2.
episodes away from it.
Yeah, because season 2 is short. Season
Oh,
2 has
right.
like 12 episodes. Yeah, season 2 has 12 episodes, and I'm on episode 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So was it the season premiere of season 1? Smoke Signal or Pain? Old Story? Just run down the list.
It might have been Smoke Signal.
Yeah, that was the premiere of
Episode
season
17
3.
of season 3. I don't know. That's what it says.
Episode
It was episode
17?
7 of season 3. That's what I.
Oh, so I'm nowhere near my guy.
Okay, yeah, you gotta catch up, bro. I'd say focus on that, 'cause, bro. Attack on Titan in January. It's going to be lit.
January what?
Uh,
Damn, we're already the middle of December pretty much.
January 9th.
9th? Okay, so
9th.
9th? Oh, I'm checking
Yeah.
December. I'm bugging out. January 9th. Got it.
3 weeks. You have 3 weeks to catch up. Bro.
1, 2, 3. I have a month pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It can be done.
Do
It
it.
shall be done. And then yeah, we'll talk with Brian too because I know he's all caught up. So the three of us could do reactions to it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, also stay tuned for all that. A lot coming up, and we'll catch y'all next week. Make sure to come through and chill.